Okay, I think that's all set up. And... It is almost noon and I'm still yawning. Is this what sleep deprivation is? No, it's not. It's just me being really freaking tired. Okay. Get this all loaded up, and then we can go ahead and we are finishing uh we're finishing The Walking Dead today, because I really don't want to keep this up while I'm in school, and it just so happens that I don't know when I'll be back home to finish it, and I don't want to live with that on my I don't want to like be there at school and be like, damn, I really want to finish this series. Um, that said, I think it would just be easier to finish it because I was going to leave it up to you guys or whoever watches this after the fact and be like, oh yeah, sure, um, we can wait. And all honesty, I think I've like, um, what's the word? I shotgun so much that the people that actually do watch these archived, I don't think can keep up. So, but even if you can't keep up, I'll have my archive, and you can go and watch that. You can tell me what you think or not. Um, but yeah. So in the last episode, if you haven't, well, I'm not even going to talk about the last episode, considering that some people haven't seen it yet. But every time I play episode 2, I'm just left very sad. Um, and of course, being the person that can't accept it, even though I know there's good reason for it. I know why they did it, and it just makes me sad that it had to be that case, and not anything else. But being the person that I am writing a whole bunch of fanfiction to like at least kind of divert against it, but still keeping it in line with everything else. So I think it's working out. And then now that I've played all of The Walking Dead, I feel a little bit more equipped to write uh, kind of like not a denouement. It's a what if we had a season 5, which most likely won't ever happen because um, this series has been going on, I think, since like 2012 or something. No, not. Yeah, 2012, because I graduated high school in 2014. But this series has been going on for a few years, and then it ended last year. So, and with the definitive edition coming out, I think that's a pretty good nail in the coffin. Um, it's just, if they were to keep putting out more, I think at that point they would just be beating a dead horse. Not even a zombie horse, it would be a dead horse. And, it's just, they would have, it would probably be better for them to just like start an entirely new story instead of continuing on with Clementine. So, and then on top of that, like, even that isn't a good idea because uh I don't think a lot of people like season 3, and a lot of people didn't like Michonne. I personally really loved Michonne. Um and excuse me. I can give passing marks to season 3 now that I've actually played it and I understand why that season exists. Not just because it's a uh it's a variation of the formula that they had going. It's just if they didn't do season 3 the way they did season 3, then I think the story would have gotten stale. So, because there's a lot of stuff that happens in season 3, and it's just like they give you little tidbits of what happened in season 3, and it's just kind of like, oh yeah, this kind of stuff happened and all that. So, Thank you. Um, I still don't understand how Twitch stats work, but you can do that if you like. Um, but yeah, romantic relationships in games just kind of irritate me a little bit. Like, if they're at the forefront. And, um, I mean, the way that the relationships play out in Walking Dead, it's kind of like, it's either there to get you to feel for whatever character you're in a relationship with, or in the case with season 4, if I went this route, it would just be like, oh, like Clementine is coming into her own woman and all that, and I don't really care. I feel like, uh, granted, what season 2 did, it kind of like soiled that aspect for me. It's just kind of, oh shit, it's noon. But, I mean, they picked the wrong time and place to have sex. They didn't show it, but it was implied. And they picked the wrong time and place. And then you also have factors like Rebecca and Krista, which they ended up getting pregnant. Not saying that, like, you're gonna get pregnant as soon as you have sex and everything, but it's just kind of like, on one hand, it's nice to have that emotional crutch when you need it. On the other hand, boy, can it fuck you over. And it's not just Walking Dead, it's like other games where it just kind of gets annoying. I'm a person that really doesn't care to see relationships. Like, I'm going to throw Kingdom Hearts under the bus here, but like Kingdom Hearts, that whole series is nothing but, well, specifically Kingdom Hearts 3, which is kind of like force feeding you relationships and love and everything. And granted, Kingdom Hearts 3 is also part of like a megaverse in itself, which has been building over I think like 15 years and stuff, but I'm just kind of like, I didn't really care to see Sora and Kyrie's relationship. Like, I know I ship characters in it, but I'm also like, I don't really care to see this. It's just weird to me. And I am totally biased that you can't be in a relationship with like Mitch. Actually, what would have been cool is that they would let you just hang out with anyone in episode 2. But that would also be a lot of different branching paths, and it kind of pulls from what you're supposed to be doing anyway. So like, Violet is the new leader, and Lewis is their entertainment, I guess. But just saying, if Mitch was an option, I would totally go with him. Hell, even a sim, because that whole sim thing with even if a sim has like a canon crush on Ruby, it's just, it would have been funny. Just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with episode 3. I had to get that off my chest because apparently back in the day there were ship wars, and I had like, I encountered an opinion that probably put me, like, the person that gave me the opinion was just kind of like, oh, I guess you just don't like Violet and homophobic and everything. I'm like, no, it's just because I don't care, and also the way that Violet handles herself in the story kind of pisses me off. Same way with Lewis. It feels forced, and I don't like it. Anyway, here we go. Broken toys. Apologies for all that rambling.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together. Violet is a great friend. Those are rare. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters.
But it's
the bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone.
And they fucking murdered
but
my
we
boy.
knew someone who did.
They murdered my boy. I'm still upset about Mitch, in case you haven't noticed. I will always be upset about him. They also wrecked our place. I feel you, Willie.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me.
I know, kid. He was nice to us
gone.
too.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
He wasn't stabbed in the eye, but...
I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back.
Mm-hmm.
Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey,
I would do that
AJ's
myself.
waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry
Get
it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Okay.
Easy, Willie. Even if it's true, you can't lash out. We've all got to take care of each other.
You think it's true?
Yes, it is fucking true.
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Oh, I know, bitch. I am gonna make sure he fucking regrets it. He didn't kill Mitch, but he surely assisted in killing him, so... I'm gonna kill him. Like, he's fucking dead. And then I'm coming for Lily's ass. Like, I don't think this was here before. I'm taking that. It's mine now. Fuck this place, but I'm taking it. Yeah, that wasn't there before. Pretty sure it wasn't. School pride. Well, shit. I think that's Brody's blood right there. How is it still, like... Well, it kind of looks coagulated. It's fine. Actually, can we walk out? No. Alright, time to go fuck some guys up. Brody's blood right there again.
Brody.
Hey, Rosie. You ready to chew off a man's leg like you did before? I think you actually bit his arm, but we're gonna have some fun. 'Cause you're mine now. Sup, asshole?
You got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Some Red Dead Redemption shit going on right there.
Ready?
Drench him. I don't know how you got water, but alright.
What the fuck? Well, it ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know.
Yikes, who would ever
before.
want to date you?
She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Disgusting.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me?
Nope.
Drink.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no.
He
Nope.
gets nothing.
If we give him water, maybe he'll atone.
Nothing
No.
until after he's told us what we need to know.
He got
You
my boy
aren't
killed.
fooling anyone with the hard act. I can tell you never done this before.
I've been
Don't
around
make
it.
this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment.
Fuck you, man.
If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for
Hey,
a
Rosie.
little mercy. You aren't gonna do that. You don't have it in you.
Ooh, it's your bad leg, too.
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Lily will never give him up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun.
You fucking killed one of my friends.
Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say.
No fucking way I'd let my people fight for you.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me.
I am mad at you.
You think we like doing raids like this?
Yes.
Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last.
This was a good home, too.
Do
and
a
you
lot to
took away
protect
Mitch.
it.
And my friends.
Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No,
Yeah, right.
it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely
Don't most
moralistic
Christians
shit
don't
about
even
turning
listen
the
to
other cheek.
Leviticus anymore?
Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself.
Oh, I'm gonna
Wanna
light
know
it
where
all
your
right.
friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. help me remember stuff.
Nope.
Like where...
I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck it up for you.
Oops.
You little bitch!
Ew, disgusting. Don't get your spit on me. Your sputum or whatever. Maybe not even sputum, it's just
That's a lot of blood.
blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Good.
I hope so. And I hope he suffers every moment till he does.
You're gonna get your wish.
Good.
When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
It's called probably a punctured lung.
Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No.
Yes.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
How about this? How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
I need assurances.
Fuck you and
It's
your
as good as you're gonna
assurances.
get. Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't let me become one of those
Watch me.
things.
Try me.
What if they could feel it when they turn?
You're gonna find out.
You'll find out soon enough. Maybe you just end up trapped, along for the ride.
There are people trapped inside walkers?
Yeah. That's why you put a bullet in them, if they're gonna turn.
Or maybe that's why you let them.
Okay. In my boot, you'll find a paper with everything you need to know.
AJ, check his boot.
We have a boat. That paper shows the miles to the nearest stops. Those words, they're city names. We use them like a call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own. Only one we use these days is Rockingham. I can't believe you actually got me to give that up.
Oh, you're gonna die. So, this is retribution, friend.
You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
I don't care if Lily
You're
didn't
gonna
let
be stuck
Mitch
in that
turn.
broken shell of a body forever.
We didn't need to stab him in the neck like that.
No one deserves.
You don't need to watch
You don't
this.
need to watch this.
I want to. Abel? Is he still in there?
Probably.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
Well, I just psychologically ruined you, kid. But fuck if I'm gonna let anyone live after what they did to Mitch. And, you know, stealing my friends.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me.
I just realized
Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling lots of moves and lots of
Not ages,
rain.
though.
Well, it's easier than just waiting.
I don't want to analyze what the opening
die.
is. It's just like, there's gotta be symbols. I don't know what kind of flowers they were. Probably anemones. Right, well, Willie's gonna be with us. Gonna fight to keep Mitch's memory alive.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
It was his fault.
Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Both of you need to
Guys,
stop it,
look.
though.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
It's called a
It's
dock.
called a pier.
Or a pier.
Pier.
One or
Okay,
the other.
Let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
I just saw... See what AJ finds.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Sounds useful.
Are those torches?
Why do
I
they
think
have
so.
torches lit in the
Could
middle
be
of the
easy
day?
fire. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
We could.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
I want to look at the boat last. Willie, what do you see?
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Furniture.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
We could use it. Another torch.
More torches.
Torches?
We could use the fire.
Oh, yeah.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver easy.
Okay. Feel like maybe we can... If we get rid of the horses, then they can't follow us. At least not as quickly. So walkers would probably get them, because God knows that there's a whole bunch of walkers in the forest here. And then we can probably steal those supplies if we have the time. Like, might as well loot what we can, right? Alright, Violet, what do you see?
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Alright, so we got raiders up there.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Very well armed. He had a frickin' rifle on Lily.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
It's on the pier.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
We could try at least. Pilot house.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Alright. Small opening, AJ sized. It's up here.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
Well, he's dead now, so we can't.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
What else can we look at? Got path.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Okay, so it seems like they have silencers as well. So
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
Nope.
Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
We're not burning their stuff.
That'd work.
We could use that
We could
stuff.
burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Burn the hay.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses.
Burn the hay.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The
Thanks,
fire
kid.
will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
Plus,
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
the horses will make enough noise. It could attract
You
more
remember
walkers.
that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Yeah, but then he had to decide if he wanted to help us.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Well, we're gonna make sure we kill a lot of them.
Hide, quick!
A raider.
Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there. Clementine, wait.
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
That's Minnie.
Well... No.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
You fucking took
Ted's
Mitch.
boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Violet's the one in charge.
Really?
Yeah, I'm throwing her under the bus.
Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Wow. Okay, some girlfriend.
You were the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge.
I did what I had to do.
Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
Well, your little brother's an
Excuse
idiot
me?
anyway. He got Mitch
Abel
killed.
figured he could talk Marlon into handing
He gave
everyone
in to
over
their
like he and
demands.
Lily did, like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah. How's them
Where's
apples,
Sophie?
bitch?
Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Oh,
Shit.
damn it.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we know where they are now. I'm coming for fucking Lily next.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
No.
I'm serious. Don't fight this. If Ten could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Honestly, I don't think he would be ashamed because he fucking believed Lily, but I'm gonna wreck up that morale for sure.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Good.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
We're gonna make Mitch proud with this siege. Don't you doubt me on that.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15, 100, 1,000.
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Oh no.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
God, you were like, what, 7? You're too young for this kind of shit.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
Think it, don't do it.
It's okay to get
We
mad at
will.
people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do,
Good boy.
but not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too.
I'm fucking mad at 10 too, kid.
Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid.
It was really
But
stupid.
he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know?
Because they're
When
extremely
there's a
sheltered.
plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's
Hopefully.
weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
No, not
Okay,
exactly.
sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me.
We can try.
How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the words sound.
You find help.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them.
I like them too.
I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
AJ, I am your mother first.